Welcome to my channel, Andra Makes, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a skort. This is by request from my YouTube friend Virginia. She watched my August plans video, and in it I said I was going to make a skort, and she commented and asked if I would do a tutorial for it. So I did, and here it is. It's Simplicity 9336, and I'll be making view B in this tutorial, and the shorts have a pocket option on the side. I'm not doing that. I don't have a need for a pocket on those. Here are the line drawings. And I will say that I cut out my regular size that I usually make in Simplicity because the pattern does not say it's close fitted or very close fitted, so I didn't size up. I normally do if the pattern states that, but after I cut out my skirt pieces I was like, oh dear, that looks kind of small. So I did not use a full 5/8 inch seam allowance when I made mine. I just used the edge of the presser foot on my serger as my seam allowance. So you may want to make a muslin, trace your pattern before you cut it out, and make a muslin at least of the skirt pieces and sew down the sides and determine your size that way before you commit to actually cutting out your pattern pieces if you're a cutter and cutting into your good fabric. So keep that in mind. And also, thankfully, the pattern envelope has the finished skirt length on it. So I compared a golf skirt that I already have that's ready to wear, and I measured the length of it. It's a length that I like, and that helped me determine the length of the skirt I made. So I'm 5'11", so I ended up adding 2 3/4 inches to the length of my skirt, and there's no lengthen or shorten line on this pattern piece, and there's also no grain line, so I'm not sure what happened there, but anyway, I just added it to the bottom and that worked fine. And here's my skirt. Oh, I also added pockets to mine because I plan on using my skirt to play golf, and you need pockets when you play golf, and I just used a pocket pattern piece that I already had. It's actually from the Misa pants and shorts. So if you would like to add pockets to yours, just go grab some pocket pattern pieces that you have from other patterns and add those to your skirt. I'm not showing how to do that in this tutorial because not everyone will have the same pockets I did, and there's tons of videos on YouTube about how to add pockets to any pattern. And here's my skirt. I like it a lot. Here are the pockets. Let me get up close so you can see right there. And inseam or side seam pockets would work well also. And here's the back. It's a really nice pattern because it has darts on the back of the skirt and the back of the shorts. So I think that's a really nice touch. And speaking of darts, I'd like you to go ahead and have all your pattern pieces cut out all your notches, mark all your dots, and go ahead and mark and sew your darts. Have all that done. If you need help with darts, I have a tutorial on my channel for how to mark and sew darts, so I will link that in the description box. So go ahead and have all that done, and let's make this fun skort. Get one of your front leg pieces and put it right side up, and then get your back leg piece and put it right side down. And you're going to sew the sides that have the single notch. So match up your notches right here on this long side, and you're going to sew that side, and then there's single notches right here. Match those up and sew this side and this side, the ones with the single notches, and then repeat that to your other front and back leg piece. Once you have both front and back leg pieces sewn together, they should look like this. So now what you want to do is insert one section into the other section, right sides together, Matching up your seams. Matching up your notches. You'll have 3 notches, 3 notches. You want to match those. Pin or clip that all the way around. And then on the other side of the curve, you will have 2 notches, 2 notches. Match those up. And then continue pinning or clipping that curve all the way around, and then sew that curve all the way around. Once you have that curve sewn together, it should look like this. And then go ahead and turn your shorts right side out. It should look like this. Here's the back, the darts, and then here's the front. And then go ahead and try these on and decide how much of a hem you would like, and go ahead and hem them. And we're finished with the shorts for now, so put those to the side. Grab your front and back skirt pieces, and we're going to do what I call pre-creasing, and this comes in handy when it's time to hem. So put your front or back skirt piece wrong side up, and the hem is 5/8 of an inch. So we're going to double that measurement, which is 1 1/4 inches, and we're going to get a ruler and put it along the bottom of our front and back skirt pieces, and we're going to draw a line 1 1/4 inches from the bottom of your skirt. See the line there? And then you're going to fold up the bottom of your skirt to meet the line you just drew, and that is a 5/8 inch hem when you do that. And you're going to give it a really good press. So do that to your front and back skirt pieces. Pre-crease your hem. If you're adding pockets to your skirt, now's the time to do that. I have mine pinned on right here, so if you're adding pockets, go ahead and go through that process. And then you're going to put the front and back skirt pieces right sides together, and then pin or clip both side seams, and make sure you unfold your pre-crease. You want that flat, and then sew your side seams together. Now the instructions say once you have your skirt side seams sewn together to go ahead and do your hem. So I will leave that up to you if you want to do that now or at the end. But get your skirt piece and put it right side up, and get your back piece up. Here are your darts on the back. And then get your shorts and have them right side out. And here are the darts of the shorts. Now we're going to insert the shorts into the skirt. Just make sure you have the back against the back and the front against the front. That's why I had you put your back darts up. So the right side of your shorts will be facing the wrong side of your skirt. So insert your shorts like that into your skirt, and then match up your notches. And then match up your side seams, and then your front notches, and pin or clip that all the way around, and then baste it in place. Go ahead and grab your 2 casing pieces, and we're going to pre-crease those as well. So fold them together, wrong sides together, each one, and give them a good press, and that'll give us a good crease when we're ready to use it. And then once you've done that, put your dots that you have marked on your left side and then we're going to put the casings right sides together. And then we're going to sew these short sides, although you're going to leave an opening where your dots are. So sew to the dot and back stitch, and then break your thread, and then come to this dot and back stitch, and then go to the end and back stitch. So just leave an opening between those two dots, but make sure that you have back stitched on both sides. So sew those short sides, leaving an opening between your dots. Once you've sewn your waistband casing pieces together on the short sides, go ahead and fold it wrong sides together. There's where the pre-creasing came in handy. It should be in a tube, wrong sides together, matching your notches and side seams, and then baste around the raw edge. And then once you've done that, flip it so the opening that you left is up so you can see it, and then grab your skirt piece and put it right sides up, and then slip your waistband casing onto your skirt. Again, you want the opening you left face up, and slip your waistband onto your skirt, matching the notches and side seams. There's the waistband. So match those raw edges all the way around and then stitch it down. Wow, that was a lot of layers. Okay, once you have your waistband sewn onto your skirt, grab your elastic that you have cut to size and a bodkin or a safety pin or whatever method you use to thread your elastic, and your opening should be right there. So just thread your elastic through the opening, and then all the way around your skirt. Making sure it's not getting twisted as you go. And then once you have your elastic threaded all the way through, go ahead and overlap it about 1/2 inch, making sure it isn't twisted, and safety pin it, and then pull on your skirt waistband to release your elastic evenly into your skirt, and then try it on, and then make any adjustments you need to for your overlapping, if it needs to be smaller or larger. And then once you're happy with that fit, go ahead and sew your elastic together once it's overlapped, and then pull on your waistband of your skirt to distribute the fullness evenly, and then slip stitch your opening closed. And then if you haven't already, do your hem, and you're finished with your skort. So there's how to make Simplicity 9336. I hope you will sew along with me. If you do, please tag me on Instagram if you make a skort using my tutorial. I would love to see it. If you're not on Instagram, let me know in the comments if you made one. If you did sew along with me and or found this helpful and would like to leave me a tip, I do have a Ko-fi, Ko-fi account, and I will leave a link to that in the description box, and you can buy me a virtual cup of coffee if you'd like. If you can't, no worries, no problems at all. Just watching my videos, liking, commenting, sharing my videos helps me so much, and I really do appreciate it. And let me know if you have any questions or if there's any way that I could help further. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Thanks so much for taking time out of your day to watch my video. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed thus far. If you haven't subscribed yet, I would really appreciate it if you would. See you next time. Bye!